Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Chloe. I'm a singer, songwriter, writer and guitarist, and let's get straight into the video. So for today's video I thought I would kind of go through my top 10 most listened to rock songs throughout the summer, or like July and August, that kind of thing, because when I write, I listen to a lot of rock music because I find it just helps me, and it's the easiest music that I can tune out while I'm writing. Because the Great Depression by As It Is came out on the 10th of August, I've obviously been listening to that a lot. However, I've only picked a couple songs from that album that I'd listen to more than the other songs. It's kind of like a most listened to list along with my favourites, and I recently actually started listening to Asking Alexandria, and I really like their music. So if you want me to like do something like a top 3 favourites of theirs, then I'd quite happily do that. I'm going to do more like top 3 songs from a specific artist, a lot more I think. So if you like that kind of thing, make sure you stick around and subscribe to be notified when I do upload those videos. But let's get straight into this list I've got. So these songs are in like no particular order. I've got like a sheet of paper here, and then I've obviously got Spotify up on my laptop, which I'm going to make full screen because otherwise it's going to annoy me. So the very first song that I've picked is The Fire in the Dark by As It Is, and I am going to leave a link below to the actual playlist so you can check it out yourself and you can see what other songs are on there. Even though there's only 10 songs and you're going to find out what songs are on there, but maybe you'd like to listen to them yourself. So The Fire in the Dark is probably one of my favourite songs by As It Is, and when I did my first listen to the whole album, I actually said that I was a little bit unsure about The Fire in the Dark, and now it's one of my absolute favourite songs by them. So watch me now as I start fires in the dark. Oh great, you know what's just happened, don't you? My battery's flashing. Sorry if the angle has slightly changed because I've just had to change my battery. So moving on to the second song, it's another As It Is song, and it is called The Question, The Answer, also on the Great Depression album, because I love that album so much. And I think it's one of the slower songs. Show me how it ends. Yes, it is one of the slower songs in the album. That's kind of why I like it, because obviously most of the album is upbeat, so adding in a couple slower songs really like adds texture to the album, which I did actually say in my first listen to the album, and I'm just like, what am I going on about? But I definitely do think that it adds just that little extra to the album. And the third song on the album is actually by Andy Black and not As It Is, and it's called We Don't Have to Dance, and I flippin' love this song because it's upbeat, it's a good song, and it's got some good lyrics as well. You're never gonna get it, I'm a hazard to myself. I'll break it to you easy, this is hell, this is hell. Looking and whispering, you think I'm someone else. This is hell, yes, I'm in hell. It's kind of why I like that song, because I just like the whole vibe of the song, really. And because I did say this is a like rock like sort of playlist, if you're not into that thing, that's fine. Everyone has different tastes in music, but my favourite kind of music is like rock. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, that's not real rock, and that's not rock, it's pop punk. Guys, I'm aware, I'm just simplifying the genre to rock. But the fourth song that I picked was Stay Away From My Friends by Pierce the Veil. I think I started listening to Pierce the Veil after Sophie was listening to her Get Lit with her playlist. I think that's what it's called. And I think I've kind of loved... Was it Sophie? Was that why I started listening to it? I don't remember. I just remember that over the last couple months I have listened to a lot of new music and a lot of new bands. If you do have any recommendations, by the way, please let me know down in the comments. So baby, stay away from my friends, 'cause I need them to carry me when it's over. And the fifth song is another As It Is song, and the last As It Is song that I picked, and it's called The Hurt, The Hope. And I can't actually remember what this is like, but the three I've picked are some of my absolute favourites by them. We all need to feel release, want to be at peace. Okay, so I don't actually know some of those lyrics, but oh well, it's fine. So the sixth song on the album, the sixth song that I picked was actually a Panic at the Disco song. Originally, I didn't want to include any Panic at the Disco, but I kind of wanted to like throw in the bands that I listen to the most and the bands that I love, and Panic at the Disco is one of them, and I actually picked Night in the Afternoon by them. When Sophie listened to it and I Get Lit with her video, I didn't really like it, and over like the weeks I've slowly come to love the song. Back to the street where we began, as lovers can, you know. By the way guys, the reason why I'm only doing like very short clips of these songs is because of the copyright policy with the fair use thing. I'm not entirely familiar with it, but I do know that it's a thing and I can use a little bit of the songs in these videos. That's why I only have like a very short clip of the songs in my videos where I do these type of things. And like I said, I picked another song by Panic at the Disco, and the seventh song on the album is Nicotine by Panic at the Disco. I believe I did a cover of this at some point. I'll try and link it up in the cards if I remember. I'm only going to play that little part because, like I said, fair use. And I don't want to play too much of the songs because honestly I want to talk more about the songs, really. So the eighth song that I picked is actually a Black Veil Brides song. BVB was another band that I recently started listening to, like in the summer. So I felt it was only right to include them. And I picked two of their songs, and obviously number 8 is the last one, and I can't actually remember what this one's like. Is that a bad thing? I remember now. I like that piano intro, but obviously I'm not doing a reaction. And that was the first song I picked from the first Black Veil Brides song that I picked, and then the second BVB song that I picked, which is number 9. Number 9. I can't actually do that. Number 9. And then the second song of theirs that I picked was obviously number 9, and I picked Wake Up. Is anyone else really tempted to cut that song and just cut that first 7 minutes? 7 minutes? Jeez. And cut those first 7 seconds and just make it their alarm? I'm so tempted to do that. But the very last song that I picked, which is number 10, is one that is by a band that I've loved for a long time, and I love a lot of their music. Some of their music I don't like, and I just don't like it, but I do like a good mixture of some of their songs. The last song that I picked was Hold Me Tight or Don't by Fall Out Boy. I love this intro. And there you go. And I think that's pretty much everything for this video. If you do have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments down below. If you'd like me to listen to a specific band for the first time, or if you'd like me to listen to a new album that's coming out, things like that. I am open to suggestions, and I would love to hear your recommendations. But that is everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It was something a little bit different, but I'm trying to do that a bit more on this channel. So I hope you are enjoying it. Make sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Also subscribe for more music related and writing related content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next weekend for my next video. Bye!